Good morning. Welcome to Stretch and Recover. Today, like we did last week, I'm going to join you for the complete warm-up, and then you will see some little clips in the end that you will do for a couple rounds, but I will explain that later, okay? First thing we're going to do is just lay down on the ground. We're going to warm up a little bit. So from here, bend your knees, drop them to one side. We're going to high five ourselves, and now the goal is to keep the knees nice and close together. We're going to open up, and then we're going to come back. Super slow, super easy, just getting a stretch in the front of the chest, as well as rotating a little bit in the upper back. Okay, super slow, super easy, just getting warm. We're going to do two more like this, and then we're going to switch the exercise a little bit. Up. So next one we're going to roll all the way as far as we can, and then we're going to come back. The circle should be as big as possible, so all the way towards your butt, all the way back to the front. We'll do two more big circles. Up. Last one. And then we're going to switch the sides. We're going to do exactly the same. So the knees are up, we drop them down, squeeze them together. High five first. We're going to go nice and easy, 6-7 reps here. And then you try to go a little bit further each time you do a repetition. Keep those knees squeezed together. One more, and then we're going to go for 4 big circles. Big circle. Squeeze those knees together. They should not lift or not get off the ground, and they should always be in contact with each other. Like number 2. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Then we're going to stay down, and we're going to lift the legs so that completely extended to knees as well. The toes are pointed towards your knees. You put your hands here, and then one will go down, and then we're going to switch. 5, 6 each side. Super slow, super easy. Especially when you lift, or when this leg goes down, try to pull the other one towards your face or towards your chest. Try to keep the legs completely extended. 2 more. 1 and 2. And then you can come into the shin box position, which is this. If you feel you have a lot of mobility in the hips, you can even increase the angle of the knees. That's up to you. Okay. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to do the shin box up, rotating from left to right, like last week. Remember, this one goes as far as possible. This stays down for as long as you can, and then they come through. Okay, we're going to add a little rotation as well. From the upper back, up. So if you increase the knee angle, you'll feel it gets a little bit harder on the hips. So play a little bit with the angles there. We'll do 4 more. And what we're going to do next is we're going to go in a half knee position. That's the position, my knee here are one line, rotating my pelvis, leaning forward, and then I'm going to open my arms and rotate towards the front leg. Right leg forward, rotating to the right. Just 6 reps, super easy. Just make sure you keep your front leg as straight as possible. Don't let it drop out. Keep it all the way pointed 2. Rotate the pelvis, lean forward, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's the warm-up. And now we're going to start with 3 rounds of the next exercise. Okay, your first exercise of this circuit is going to be the T-hip rotation. It looks like this. You need a chair or something to hold on. One leg firmly on the ground, big toe, little toe, and heel. The other one is in the air. The movement starts with pulling yourself towards the standing leg. Okay? On the other side, it looks like this. My hip comes closer to my knee. From this point, we're going to rotate all the way open. Okay? My knee is not moving. My knee stays in the same position. All the way down. All the way open. Down. And open. Okay? 8 reps left, 8 reps on the right side. So like the previous exercise, this is also one mainly focusing on the hip. Again, you need a chair. What we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg. We're going to open up the leg. And then the heel will go up. From here, we're driving the knee backwards until we come back to neutral. And then we're going to reverse the movement. So here, this goes up. The heel comes through. As big as you can. Boom, back here. Lift the knee outside. Heel comes up. Remember, keep your ribs down the whole time. That is important because we only want to have the range of motion in our hip, not in the low back. Okay? Also 8 on the left, 8 on the right. Your next exercise is more focused upper body, but of course incorporate a little bit of the lower body as well. This is the position, one leg extended. My hands will go on the ground. First thing I'm doing, I'm going to lean a little bit backwards and I'm going to reach towards my toe. Then I'm going to reach all the way on the other side. You will feel a good stretch in the lower body, and also the upper body is doing a lot of work trying to rotate as far as we can. Up, show you one more. And then also same as the other exercises. Try to go for 8 reps on the left, 8 on the right. Your last exercise for today, before we do a little bit of breathing, is going to be the down dog with a toe touch. So the position is starting in the plank, and then we're going to touch our opposite toe. Okay? From here, I want you to try to really rotate the upper body like this when you touch the foot or even the back of the ankle. Okay? My legs are extended, and I'm using my upper body to do some stretching and to increase some range of motion right here in the chest. Okay? The last part is really trying to recover. So the position you want to go in is to go close to the heels. From here, we're going to reach towards one side. Okay? The goal is to get the chest down to the ground as far as you can. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the breath to increase some range of motion. So I want you to inhale all the way onto the right side. Big inhale, let's go. And when you exhale, I want you to exhale all the air. What's going to happen is the ribs will go down, will increase the stretch of the lat right here, okay? I need 5 breaths on the left, 5 on the right, and then we are completely done with the stretch and recovery. Thanks for joining, and I wish you a wonderful day.